Here is an example of a person who took it for granted that you can pick up the Spanish language simply by being around it. He laments,
"The first thing I discovered upon my arrival in Caracas was that I remembered much less Spanish than I believed I did. It had only been 5 years since I had taken a Spanish class. I suppose I really shouldn't have been surprised, right? No one can really expect to remember much from my high school course, which was mediocre at best. As I attempted seriously to order a simple sandwich and something to drink, I realized that if I didn't at least make an attempt to learn Spanish, I would most likely starve after a week. How exactly does one go about learning Spanish in a Latin American country? Would seem pretty easy, right? Well, I assure you it isn't, particularly when your whole day is spent talking English." Another obstacle that I quickly encountered was the rapid way in which everybody speaks in this city. It is incredible how a sentence containing 10 words will come through sounding almost like one long word. Is that what English sounds like to folks who don't speak English? It can be exceedingly difficult to understand words in a different language when you're unable to decipher specifically where one word ends and another begins. There initially were quite a few words that I was convinced I knew and was using quite often. Imagine my dismay when I found out they had whole syllables on the last part of the word. No wonder I had been getting funny looks from people on the street and in restaurants. I finally came to the conclusion that a genuine Speak Spanish course was needed. What would be even better is a private tutor to help me talk conversationally, and who could answer the myriad of questions I had every day. Pathetic, isn't it? Here I sit, living in a Latin American country, and I am struggling to pick up the language on my own. Some individuals seem to have an ear for languages, and can pick them up simply by hearing. I'm the guy that needs a language helper.